It is quite symbolic that after months of killing thousands of government employees in the name of DOGE, the last government official to leave Washington, D.C., is Elon Musk himself. For nearly a year, Elon Musk has thrown his energy and wealth into trying to make himself the new face of the MAGA movement and the Republican Party. He spent millions of dollars to try to get Trump back into power, interfered in elections in Germany and other countries, and tried to control the online narrative by buying Twitter to make it more favorable to the right wing. All of this has made Musk perhaps the most influential and damaging Republican donor ever. But was his victory really a Pyrrhic victory, one that cost him dearly? Did he get entangled in the chaos he created, fall into a trap of his own making? Democrats may slowly recover from the damage he has done, but the question is, will Elon Musk ever recover from the damage he has done to himself? On May 20th, Politico reported that the man who has now become a meme announced that he had had enough and was planning to cut back on his political funding after leaving his role in the Trump administration. When asked if the decision was driven by the responsibility he has been given at DOGE and the daily criticism he receives, he avoided giving a clear answer. But the truth is, yes, that's why. Because his failures have now become so widespread that his entire brand is at risk. Musk poured $290 million out of his own pocket into trying to turn the 2024 election in his favor, and then he began flexing his muscles in every direction. But like Icarus, he took his power too close to the sun and burned himself. He tried every trick possible to influence the Wisconsin Supreme Court election, but failed and lost more than $20 million. Not only that, he also used blatantly illegal methods by giving his supporters multiple checks of $1 million. Then he tried to help Alice Weidel and the pro-Nazi Alternative for Germany party win in Germany, but lost there too. And then there's DOGE, the government department that Elon Musk took over with big promises of cutting government spending and exposing corruption. He claimed he would end $2 trillion of government waste and expose massive fraud. But when the actual numbers came out, it turned out he only cut $170 billion, and that too from government funds used to pay court-appointed lawyers for children. That is, money was saved, but at the cost of human needs. The impact of Elon Musk's political interventions and initiatives like DOGE was not limited to the government or society, but it also caused huge damage to his own brand and company, Tesla. According to Politico's report, Musk's political efforts were completely rejected by the public. 58% of people disapproved of his work. That is, more than 6 out of 10 people were unhappy with his decisions. Musk also started protests against Tesla cars and showrooms, which directly damaged the company's image. Tesla's stock was around $500 per share in December 2024. But by April 2025, it fell 52% to $235. This decline was mainly due to the unpopularity of Musk's political time spent in Washington, D.C. Now that Musk has announced that he is now stepping back from political spending, Tesla's stock has risen slightly again. By May 21, the stock reached $347.25, a slight recovery. The purchase of Twitter, the failure of the Cybertruck, all these things have harmed Musk. But according to a USA Today report, Trump and Musk's support has led to new business deals with countries like India, Somalia, and Lesotho. At the same time, there have been big benefits for Musk's companies, such as SpaceX has received billions of dollars in federal contracts, and the Boring Company has received an important Amtrak deal to build the Frederick Douglass Tunnel project. That is, overall, Musk has suffered losses, but he has also received many big and important opportunities which can help him maintain his power. Along with this, Elon Musk is using his political influence to avoid serious allegations like discrimination in many of his companies. The government investigations that were going on against Musk's companies have been cancelled. This means that Musk is using his access and power within the government to avoid investigation or punishment against himself. The scariest part is that it seems that a highly influential person like Musk will never be held accountable for his wrongdoings. He has bought his freedom by purchasing the presidency. That is, he can now do whatever he wants without any restrictions. But this freedom has come at a very big price, which is much bigger than money, and that price is his own dignity. A report says that when Elon Musk suddenly stepped back from his political involvement, he faced harsh admonition and criticism from several high-ranking officials in the Trump administration. In one particular incident, Musk had a heated argument with Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent. The incident damaged Musk's image and reputation, and created even more problems for him within the Trump administration. It is true to say that DOGE made a big promise to end fraud, but now the biggest fraudster himself is backing out. Elon Musk is the Pyrrhus winner of this whole game. That is, He won, but at a very heavy price. He has reached the top, but this victory was so costly that its loss is also huge. The question is, was this victory really beneficial for him or a big loss?